Nagishkat the news when she can't do them. Meanwhile, mi mampi mi sheng bendagos. Apa chego mami bendam nunggo needs. Meanwhile, nagishkat the news when nagishkat nunggo. Minu pa siya wagat meanwhile the match tame. Dapten gum. Chmigwach keep siya yak. Mampi welcome. I just shared a little bit that I was really happy today. Lots going on. We've been very busy trying to prepare this opening for you. Make sure that we have a memorable experience. Not just for you, but for our students as well. This is a big part of the work that has been done here thus far. So, Jabal Mach Tayang, before we start, as the main start, our young ones here are going to start with their opening. And these are some of the things that they do every morning to acknowledge each and every day with their expression of gratitude for all of life's gifts. Now, how do I get you? Oh.
She doesn't cause perfection on dreams from Giigoonyig Enjintaawgiwaad Kenegego Ajituin. Miigwach Mishomis Jesus Gimawasiajin Lungwa. Miigwach Takmakwa Giigoonyig Gimijam Mijam Gimijam Bish Gimijam Wasil Mimwa Gimijam Sound. Sama Bkejwanong Kinomaagewgamig Namo Shin Jimcho Gabyang Mimwa Dazunda Ea. Miigwach Jamido Mio.
Miigwech. This is a part of their daily routine. What's kind of shared at times is, how all schools have morning exercises. It could be sharing prayer. It could be standing to O Canada. All these types of things. This is theirs. This is what they do every day. Each day they acknowledge the day. They express gratitude for all life's gifts. Can't do that all in one day, so it's kind of sorted out throughout time. And it just builds and builds and builds. That song that they opened with, rain dance song. And that song speaks to that acknowledgement to the Creator. How the Creator gave us our children. The Creator gave us our grandchildren. And so that really is an expression of gratitude and acknowledgement to that understanding. And they reach out and they ask Nimki Beneshi, the thunderbird, to continue to do what it does, provides the rains. It's something that we all need. something that we all need to sustain in life. Not just here, Anishinaabeg, but everybody, all people on this earth. And so that's what that song speaks, and that's what they were singing there. And that's how we kind of look at the things that we do for our children, to ensure that they have all these good things that are related to who they are as Anishinaabe. Okay? Yeah. And then so this is a connection to it, a small piece. It's not everything, but it's something very special. And they're excited. They're excited, and they're excited that you're here to join them in this Ichitwa Soknagaw, this special opening. So Miigwechanong, I say thank you to all of you. So at this time, we want to open it up for some dignitaries here, some special guests that are going to share a few words in relation to what's happening here this morning. Now, Ukimakwaya, Leela Thomas.
Bonjour, everyone. I would actually like to ask our council to come up here behind me, are here today. Because they're an important part of our support of language and culture in our community. Bonjour, Makwanada, Tashinkwa, Dishnikas, Bkejwanong Enjintaawgiwaad, Makwadodam, Ogimakwa Chief Leela Thomas. And behind me, we have some of our elected councilors. I'd like them to introduce themselves.
Bonjour, Wasigish Gokwan Dishnakas, Shikandodem, Bkejwanong Kinomaagewgamig, Anishinaabemowin. English name is Charlene, and I'm an elected councilor. Miigwech.
Bonjour, Trenton Soni Dijnakas, Bkejwanong Kinomaagewgamig, Dodom, Ojibwe, Potawatomi, Lenape, Naninandao. Bonjour, welcome to the territory. I'm a counselor in my first term, and yeah, should be good.
Bonjour, Dinoi Maganadok. Minokishak. Jindasan Dishnikas, Bkejwanong Enjintaawgiwaad, Jijak Mageshagan. Ogichida Kwandao, Minwa, Bkejwanong Kinomaagewgamig. My English name is Judy Peters. I'm a veteran and my first term on council as well.
Bonjour, Nimnom Nere Dishnakas, Bkejwanong Kinomaagewgamig, Anishinaabemowin, Wawashkashandodem. English name is Clint Jacobs, elected councilor.
Bonjour, Bedon Wazizi Nadine Anishinaabeg, Michigan Dodem, Anishinaabe, Matthew Noddy, First Light After Dark Man, Councilor. Welcome.
Bonjour, my name is Nika Altman. First time elected councilor.
Chief and council here very strongly believes in the importance of the revitalization of the Anishinaabemowin and cultural land-based learning opportunities. And we're proud to be here to support our students and our school in the opening of their fish hatchery. Not only is it important for connection to land-based learning and connecting to land and creator and our ancestors and to the animals, but it's important, a part of teaching for our students. And we're very happy to be here and excited to see what's in there. We haven't gotten a sneak peek. So just like all you guys are gonna be surprised and shocked and awe about the beauty of what's going on in the school and our community. And you can see the importance that the school takes in our immersion with land-based opportunities like our greenhouse and things like this. And to see our students here opening up and sharing with us in song and language and prayer, how beautiful that is and how they do that every day. And I was reminded yesterday that we need to start connecting with Creator every day and asking for help, because we can't do a lot of the things we need in this community by ourselves. We need the help from Creator, and to have that connection and ask for help, because there's a lot of healing that needs to be still be done in this community, and this is part of that healing journey. So we're very honored to be here again and to support you guys, and we are committed to, as long as we're in our term here, these initiatives, and we have a long-term vision of creating a language department, and we're currently working on a language strategic plan, working with different departments and agencies across the community. So very excited to work on that. And I know some of our counselors and staff are part of that, and it gives me hope. And when I hear the young ones like this, it gives me hope for our future. So Giigoonyig and enjoy the day.
It's okay to clap. Giigoonyig for that. Giigoonyig Enjintaawgiwaad. We say thank you to you. At this time, we'd like to ask the chair of our Board of Education, Ava Williams, to come up and share.
Bonjour. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Minnow, for asking me to be part of this. Walpole Island Board of Education, there's 4 members. I don't know if anybody else is here. They are all working, so they're very busy. At any rate, welcome everyone to this beautiful day. Yesterday was a little bit scary with all the rain that we have, but opening this fishery for our children, for our community, whether it be release or medium, it doesn't matter. It's a great thing. I'm so honored to be part of this today. Thank you, Minnow, for giving me a little sneak preview. I did see inside. You guys are going to be amazed. It's absolutely beautiful. I love seeing the little ones speak Anishinaabe language and sing it. Excuse me. I'm one of the generations that didn't learn it. Very jealous, but very proud to be from Bkejwanong as a member here. I'm hoping the next generations will just enlighten that language, culture, learning, and teach us older ones, because we're always open to learn too. Enjoy your day. I look forward to seeing greater things from BK and AK for both sides, and we want to integrate everything so all our children can benefit from our culture and our language. You'll be super excited once you go through this. It's amazing. I look forward to seeing some of the releases, and Giigoonyig to Minnow and his team. They've done maple syrup cabin here. They got a greenhouse. There's so many things that they do, and Walpole is very advanced as far as learning land-based and learning our language, and I'm so proud of this community. So on behalf of the board, Giigoonyig, welcome, enjoy your day today. Thank you.
At this time, we'd like to ask our principal from Bkejwanong Kinomaagewgamig to come up and share a few words.
Giigoonyig. I have prepared a few words here. So, Uwindsor Kinomaagewgamig. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to acknowledge and thank the elders and knowledge keepers who are here with us today. Your presence, your guidance, and the teachings you share continue to shape the learning and spirit of our school in a good way. We are grateful to walk alongside with you. It is a really good feeling to stand here together as we celebrate the opening of our fish hatchery at Bkejwanong Kinomaagewgamig. This space represents so much more than a project. It reflects who we are as a school and what we value as a community. It shows our commitment to learning in a way that is connected to the land, the water, and the language and culture, and also the identity of this community. For our students, this hatchery brings learning to life. They are not just reading about ecosystems or life cycles, they are experiencing it. They are caring for living things, observing growth and change, and understanding the responsibility that comes with that. In doing so, they are learning what it means to be stewards of the land and the water. This work is grounded in the teachings that guide this community. It reminds us that we all have a role to play in taking care of what has been entrusted to us. It also shows our students that Indigenous knowledge and Western science can walk together in a good way. I want to acknowledge and thank the many people who helped bring this vision to life, our staff, our partners, and community members. This was a collective effort, and it reflects the strength of working together in a good way. As we move forward, this hatchery will continue to grow as a place of learning, connection, and pride for our students. And when the time comes for our students to release these fish back into the water, They will do so with the understanding, respect, and a strong sense of responsibility. Miigwech to everyone who made this possible, and miigwech for being here to celebrate with us today.
Okay, special acknowledgments. This is really important. This is an important piece because we had so much help. We had so much help from around us. It was really a gratifying experience and feeling that was left. Kaya hindi na to go. It wasn't me only kind of thing. Help from all over came to be a part of this, and it felt so good. So we want to do a special acknowledgement to this, just so that we have a sense of all that were involved. Walpole Island Child Wellbeing. Oh, they help so much. So much support comes from this place. University of Windsor Freshwater Restoration Ecology Center. Great Lakes Institute and Environmental Research. Miigwech to our friends, our new friends, Trevor, Pitcher, and Aaron. Anishinaabeg. Yeah. We're brand new at this, and this is what we tell our students, that we have this hatchery here. This is for us. We have so much learning to do. If they ask you, what is it that needs to be done when it comes to this hatchery work? You tell them the truth. I know absolutely nothing. We just had an opportunity and we dove on it. There was an opportunity to have this started, and that's how we went into it. And we're so grateful for our friends over at Windsor U, because they always say, no need to worry, we're here, we're not going anywhere. That's what he always says when I have a look of concern on my face. So Miigwech and Danok, University of Windsor. Meanwhile, Walpole Island's Heritage Centers, Natural Heritage Program. Adonis Giigoonyig Montana Riley, meanwhile, Clint Jacobs. So there was a time that Clint had initiated in this journey here. But one thing led to another, and it eventually made its way to us. And Montana had asked us if we had any ideas where we could start this hatchery concept. And so we thought of a couple places, but then we were inside this pole barn here, and then more ideas started to come about. And you'll see in a moment what the result is as a means to Montana opening a door there for these questions. Meanwhile, the Walpole Island Land Trust, Miigwech, Simon Fraser University, Indigenous Studies, Bkejwanong Nick Rio. Nick Rio is a good friend of ours, good friend of our community, helps us out so much, so often. He's what I refer to as the network man. He's got these connections that he helps communities with, to connect with the folks that they need to connect for whatever their endeavors are. We say Miigwech to Nick. Meanwhile, Grand Traverse Band, Natural Resources Department. This was one of the departments that Nick connected us with. So we had an opportunity to go over to the Grand Traverse Band and look at their streamlined fish hatchery. And they had an open door. They were so welcoming. Anything that we want to know, anything that they can share, they're there for us. So we have that to look forward to as well as an additional support. No, Craigie's go quiet. Oh, jeez. It's our elder Rita Sands. She's our fearless leader. She helps us. She guides us when it comes to our language, Anishinaabemowin. She's been teaching all her life. Miigwech. No, Craigie's go quiet. Meanwhile, local businesses, Eagle Eye Construction, Miigwech and Danok. They were here whenever we asked. They were here. Busy people, busy company. But when called upon, they show up. They do the best that they can, and they did tremendous. Maintenance One Plumbing, Chimco Jinkazo, Robert Curry. I came in here one time, and the pieces that are required for a fish hatchery were all over the floor. The pipes, the plumbing material, all this equipment was all over. It was a puzzle to him. First time he did that, first time he took a crack at something like this. And he's remarkable. And him too, whenever we call upon him, he's there. Miigwech, Chimko. Meanwhile, Giigoonyig Enjintaawgiwaad knows when Autumn Smith, I asked her if she can come up with a concept, a design concept for our fish hatchery. That's what we see on the sign. Chimigwich Dinin Giigoonyig. Anishinaabeg was Ralph Riley, alias Chunk. Nita Nadmagao. Him too, here. Whenever we ask, he's here. He's here to help. And that's what he does, and he's real good at it. Uwindsor.ca Kristen. She's my rock, Asin. So much good help, support. So before we get into these closing remarks here, I'd like to have us all participate in a song. It's a very special song that we sing on occasion, not every day, but we sing when the time comes. In English, we might say happy birthday. But we have a young boy here, the new chance Mabo, Ozawashi. It's his birthday, so let's sing the Bkejwanong to him during this time. If you're taking pictures, this is the time to get ready. Drum roll. And here comes our opening. It's coming. It's really coming. Yeah.